Oh my goodness. Look at the hair. Look at the hair. Anyway, I'm just about to go to bed. My stand is here. Everything's wrong. Everything's wrong. But I just decided a new video format that might be able to work with me. You see, I have a problem. Actually, I have many problems. Don't we all? Don't we all? Yes, my hair is not one of my problems. Of course not. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Okay, but this is not about hair. So, and I lost my train of thought. Yeah, so I love creating art and I love traveling into the Japanese countryside and painting places, and I even like videoing it, but I really hate video editing. And so I've got a shocking announcement to make, which is maybe the editing of my videos from now on is going to be absolutely terrible. But I've just seen too many people, like farmers living in the Southern American states, whatever, who in a flipping, what is it, rocking chair or something, get a cell phone out and get 500,000 views. And I thought, I'm not spending a whole week editing a video for 50 views. What? I watch some amazing stuff on YouTube. It's amazing, isn't it? I'm addicted to YouTube, even though my own YouTube videos, I've got a few thousand on some of them, but most of them are not that great. And I just find that trying to make these amazing videos, you know, as if I'm making a flipping Dark Knight movie or something. You know, I can do it. You can do it, Gareth. Maybe not. And ended up with these tiny views, you know. And I thought, that's it. I'm just going to have to make them like real quick because they really stop my momentum. And because creativity is like a living thing and it has like a flow, a beat to it, I think. Sounds good, doesn't it? But I really think so. And if you do something that just stops that, then you kill that creative flow. And the editing does that so much. And so what I've got to learn to do, because there's a perfectionist inside of me that really, I wasn't even intending to talk about this, can you believe that? But I will get to what I was going to talk about, and I don't want this to be too long. But, and then I lose track of what I was saying. But editing destroyed that, and perfectionist. And I tried to make these perfectionist videos, and basically it's too much. And I've realized that I will make great videos, but I probably need time, and time in the sense of, like, I've decided that I'm going to produce a video each week. And because I'm crazy, it's going to be 6 videos. It's actually going to be 12 or something ridiculous now. Yeah, goodness me. You'll never believe that I've never taken drugs in my life, right? I never have. Except from the doctor, of course. But anyway, trying not to lose my point here. But my point is, I was spending so much time trying to get each individual video perfect that it was taking me weeks to get that done. And what I've decided is I'm just going to get a video done pretty quick and just hope that over a long period of time, like 4 or 5 months, that they improve. Now, if these videos are really horrendous and it's like, Gareth, you're just really hurting us, mate. You're just really, you know, like putting us through hell here or something. I don't know, like it's painful to watch this. Then maybe leave a comment. I don't know. There's some pretty nasty people out there on YouTube. And maybe they're jealous or whatever, and I can understand that. I get jealous. I get jealous of like guys who I like them, but I get jealous of these guys who like, there's another guy I've been listening to now. He's from Arkansas, like a retired veteran, real interesting guy, and just gets his, his cell phone out and just like talks about whatever's on his mind. And I'm spitting now. And he gets about 30 or 40,000 views. I mean, what is happening? But I guess it's that people, well, obviously because he's old and he's done things, he's interesting and he's living, out in the wilds, which is where I want to be. And I will get there. I mean, where I am is not too bad and there's good things with my life at the moment. But I really want to I can't even speak English sometimes. I really want to be out there in the countryside, but which is where he is. But anyway, yeah, just gets his cell phone out, starts talking about anything, and that's it, 30,000 views, whereas I get like 30 views. Can you believe it? But there we go. Life is interesting. But back to my point, which is what I've been doing today. I've had I've done a lot of things, but I'm talking about painting. And these videos are just going to be a mess. And the reason is I do so much painting, yeah? And I can't do lots of painting and a perfect video. So what it's going to be is it's going to be lots of paintings and maybe lots of small videos that are a bit of a mess, like the hair, God help me. But this is Salisbury Cathedral, which John Constable, famous English artist, did a lot of paintings of. And I had a go. And the reason why this painting is interesting is this is actually a failed painting. So yesterday I went to the sea. And so you're not going to get all the B-roll of this because I've done all of this on video and it'll be on one of my other channels. And it's just, too much to talk about. But anyway, I went to the sea and I did a painting and it wasn't that good. And so what I did today was I just painted over it. But isn't that amazing that you can, kind of, what is the word, recycle? I don't like the word recycle. There's another word, right? Like bring back to life or reincarnate. That sounds far more exciting, doesn't it? You can reincarnate a painting as something else. So this was a sea scene and now it's Salisbury Cathedral. So I'm doing that. And then I did a big version on some paper that I don't like. So this paper, maybe I'm not going to say who they are because I don't really want to attack any company. But anyway, I don't really like this paper. It's a bit wood pulpy, I think. But I'm fairly happy with the painting, but I'm a perfectionist, so I've done so many images of this now. I'll just show you a few. You'll get an idea how nuts I am. I mean, these are just a few. I quite like them. These will all get thrown away, yeah, because they're just not quite good enough to sell, and neither is this one. But the colours are nice, right? Maybe the sky is too much, too intense. But what I'm going to do is do this on some good paper and hopefully, what, Gareth? Yeah, then hopefully it'll be a nice painting that I can sell. And I'll also turn it into a lesson. But that's not really what I wanted to say, I think. God knows what I wanted to say. Yeah, but basically I'll show you tomorrow what I end up with. So there you go, guys. I want to keep this short because I am half Irish and I got the ability to speak a lot, but I didn't get the ability to be funny as well. So yeah, you're going to hear a lot of really dreadful kind of humour here. So that's the way it is. But anyway, that's all I wanted to talk about. Also, I did this stuff because really it's going to be about the paintings. My auntie went to Scotland, maybe Orkney Island, and she did a photo Yeah, I'm not going to tell you what I was thinking about then, about what this guy looked like he was about to do, but moving on. But anyway, she took a photo and it was of this church, and it was a normal daytime scene, but I decided to change it into an evening scene. So this is what I mean, like I'm always painting this and that and something else, and it took me a long time to get focused on, you know, like painting one main subject, but I do get distracted by other things, and this is one of those distractions. But hopefully in the near future, that will become a finished painting. That's just playing around. And here's another one. I quite like the feeling of that, don't you? I think that's got a nice feeling. So what you're going to see on this channel is just the creative mess that I am so good at producing. And yes, here's going to be a plug, a shameless plug. If you want to buy any of these, especially these ones, I'm not going to charge you a lot of money for this. Does this sound desperate? This is so desperate. But my big ones that are really good, well, that one's not too expensive, but the original would be. It's really good, that one, isn't it? I do some really good paintings. But these ones, honestly, I'm not going to charge a lot for these. So if you ever see anything you like in the comment section, quickly contact me, yeah? And we can make a transaction. Sorry, guys. And I don't drink alcohol. Can you believe it? Don't take drugs, don't drink alcohol. What a boring life. The life of the, you know, the dedicated monk-like artist. Now, that doesn't work. Anyway, I'll stop there before I show you what a complete idiot I am. But I hope you found the paintings interesting, and I will get better at this. Sadly, my hair won't get better, but hopefully I'll get better at these videos. That's all for today. Have a nice day wherever you are.